We have to have a crusade in an Arab nation. And they refused to give us a stadium. They asked our organizers, the local organizing committee, they said, why is the crusade? They said, to help people. People will be healed. Miracles will happen. They laughed. They said they have the streets where they keep the blind, the deaf, and dumb. Go there first. We are in a generation that don't want games. Go there first. So the organizers called me, say, you are the one coming, no? I said, but they said you should go there. He said, go there where? Are we the one doing the crusade? They said, I said to them, tell them I will come, but I will leave that same day. He said, yes, let them just take me to the place. And my boy said, what are you going to do? I said, they said they want them to see miracles. We landed the place. They came to the airport, picked me with camera. And they said I should bring my hands. They checked my hands. Took off my wedding ring. And they took me to the streets. Papa, the kind of cripple my heart caught. If you watch my programs online, you see miracles everywhere. But that one, Papa, there was no spirit in me. I've seen people rising from the wheelchair. I've seen the dead rise, but I've not seen people twisted. When I got them in my heart, I said, these are not cripples, these are condemned ayots. These are ayot condemn, ayot condemn, ayot condemn, ayot condemn. My heart caught. I said, Jesus. And the devil started talking to me. He said, you know, there are some of you are so grown, the devil doesn't talk to you. Yeah, the devil talks to some of us. Jesus, 40 days of fasting, Satan spoke to him. So Satan said, must you go everywhere? This region must be for someone else. Why not? Just turn back. But these are cameras. And I asked them, can I sing? They said, do anything you want to do. And I began to worship. Building up yourself. You know, there are three kinds, Archbishop, there are three kinds of tongues. There is Acts chapter 2, Papa. When you speak and people understand that you are speaking their language. Then there is the 1 Corinthians 12. The one that can be spoken in church and somebody can interpret. And there's 1 Corinthians 13 where you speak mysteries to God. Nobody can interpret that one. Papa, that day I spoke all. I spoke in tongues, they were laughing. I spoke in tongues, they were laughing, looking at me. I said, Father, even if you don't do anything again, just do this one today, so I can live here. And the Lord said, what are you waiting for? Lay hands on them. I lay hands on the first man. He tumbled, he stood up, his hands were straight. I lay hands on the second one. I lay hands on the third one. While it was happening, they said stop. I wasn't stopping, I was enjoying it. I was just laying my hands. Rise up, eyes be open. It was happening, and they pulled me apart. They said, when is your date for the program? Stadium free, publicity free, hotel free, escort cars free, protocol free. Somebody shout power. In my city, there was a herbalist. Very popular man. He's so powerful that he can use his eyes to remove your pregnancy. Eyes. Look at his stomach like this and turn his head. You see blood. Both of us were in the same city. So I noticed at a point he was referring people to me. I got angry. Now the same work we do. I got angry. You say, no, I can't do this one. Go and meet Suleiman. So the person will come and I say, where are you from? He will call the man's name. He said, he referred me. But I said, I don't like this kind of referral. So one day I drove to him. I drove. They told him I was around. He ran and said, my brother. I said, I'll be your brother. Come inside, let's talk. I don't want them to see us outside. I said, this is your native daughter work. How long you done the do? He said, I done this like 40 years. Elderly man. I said, you do something. You go pack. Go come out. He said, I said, you will pack and leave. He said, why? Are the same people come meet you now? I said, now that's what they pay me side. The way you are laughing, you're making me feel like a comedian. I said, we are not doing the same thing, not be the same thing they do. No, they tell me, see you there. He said, cool down. Are the same people? The one you had for me, as my brother, I go say, come. Hey. And I spoke to him to leave. He said, this is not going, that he has been given an assignment there. And I came to church and I said, 7 days. And then he leaves. Oh, we'll see what we see. The 3rd day he slept and he didn't wake up. Am I talking to somebody here? There are not 2 kings in a community. Kings and priests. What is the duty of a priest? To serve. So God wants you to enjoy royalty by warfare, by knowledge, and by power, and enjoy priesthood to serve. You are a king on earth. You are a priest to God. Your kingship is on earth to occupy a territory, but your priesthood is to God. Now, watch this. Watch this. You serve. You are following God. You love God. Oh, you are so passionate with the things of God. You love the house of God. You have a mentality that God is everywhere. That's what you think. So somebody who is doing ministry in error. Let me show you something. Can I show you something? 2 Chronicles 25 verse 1. Bring it up. Amaziah was 20 and 5 years old when he began to reign. He reigned 20 and 9 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was what? Jehoadan of Jerusalem. Read verse 2. Loud and clear. Verse 2. He did that right which was right in the sight of the Lord, but not with a perfect heart. Papa, someone can be doing ministry, but with a wrong heart. You are working for God. There are people in departments who are serving, but not with a the heart is wrong. So that is where there's a problem. So somebody cannot rebel from a system like Word of Life, for example, and expect your loyalty. What the person is talking about is ministry. That is what is right in the sight of God. But the heart and the motive. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 3. God is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. Your heart. That is what guarantees your security.